me, Kelly. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a reading challenge, which is perfect because I am officially on summer break. I finished the school year last week and it's officially summer for me. That means I need to get some reading done because I have all the time in the world starting, well, last week, but starting now. And I decided I would like to kick off summer with a reading challenge for myself because I want to read more. I feel like the last few weeks have been not very productive in my reading goal, and now that I have the time, I'm gonna use it. So today's reading challenge, we're actually gonna use some playing cards. Now, I am not sure if anyone else has done this idea, and if they did, great. But I thought it was a great idea. I'm using the playing cards to come up with how many minutes I am going to be reading today. Now, the book of choice is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I am only about 100 pages into this book, and I just feel like I've been on it for too long. Not that it's like slow or I'm not liking it. I am really enjoying the story. It's just I have not found time to just sit and read, like just get through it, you know? And it's not that I want to finish quickly. It's just like I need the time. So I am using the whole day today to try to at least finish this book. Hopefully, we'll see, depending on how much time we get. All right, so let's get into what the cards mean. Now, I broke this down based off of card value. So card value is going to mean how much time, and I broke it down into 15-minute intervals. So for example, card values 2 through 5 are going to be 15 minutes. 6 through 9 are going to be 30 minutes. 10 through king are going to be 45 minutes, and then an ace will be 1 hour, and then a joker, which I don't know if there are jokers in here, but if there is a joker. If I pick a joker, I get to pick a pace, basically decide for myself what I am going to do. So I am going to shuffle. I've been kind of shuffling these all day, and plus, I don't know, when I pick up a new fresh, it's not fresh, it's not brand new cards, but cards, it's like it's already shuffled because I don't know what order they're in. But we're gonna shuffle. I'm not that good at shuffling, as you can probably tell, but I usually just kind of smush them all around. And we're gonna pick a couple cards to kind of narrow it down, and then pick from there. So I'll pick 5. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to pick, I can't see any of these. I'm gonna pick this one. What is that? 10? 10. Okay, so and that will be 45 minutes, which I think will be a good start for today. So 10 is going to be 45 minutes of reading. Now I'm going to set up my timer. I'm going to sit here. I have my morning coffee, and I'm going to just read. That's the goal, is just to read. So let me get set up, and maybe if you would like to join, grab a snack, a drink, and let's get some reading done. Alright, so the timer just went off for 45 minutes, and I am just figuring out how many pages I read. 77. Okay, not bad. But I started on chapter 8, I believe. And now I'm on chapter 12, page 187. Now, this is so good. Like, I literally am reading. Like, it doesn't feel like I read 77 pages. It feels like I'm just, I don't know. It's just going by so quickly. And I'm enjoying what I'm reading so far. And, like, where I just stopped, I'm like, oh. Like, all right, we are going to pull another card to see how much the next reading sprint is going to be. I think I'm going to pull it, and then I'm not going to start reading right away. I think I'm going to quickly do some chores, put away my dishes from breakfast that I kind of ate, like my coffee and cereal bowl that you might see right here, because I was eating and all that. So I'm going to pull a card and then see what we get, and yeah. So now here's the thing. Do I pull one of the cards that I pulled out earlier, or do I just take from the whole stack? I think I'm going to shuffle the whole stack. I'll keep the 10 of hearts out that I pulled first. But we're going to shuffle again. We're going to see how much I'm going to read. And again, the goal for today is to finish this book, so I can get through my TR. Okay, we're gonna choose 5. Now, I did like cut the deck and choose the 5s in a row, but I think I'm gonna do this. 1, and then cut it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're gonna pick from these 5, which is hard to show on camera and not show myself. So 5 cards. I'm gonna pick this one. What did we get? Is that a 9? A 9 of spades, which the symbol doesn't mean anything, or the, what is that called? I don't even know. Card. Not symbol. Category, I don't even know what the word is, but we got a 9, and that is going to be 30 minutes of reading, which is a little less, but I think that'll be good. I am going to quickly do a little bit before I start reading, but 30 minutes for choosing a 9, which is funny because we got 10. Alrighty, so that was the 30-minute sprint I just finished, and I'm now on page 236. Can't tell, but there we are, of Every Summer After, and I have about this much left, which is great. So I'm gonna take a little break from reading. I'll probably do some things around the house, just other things, take a little break from reading. I'll probably read a little bit more later tonight. I do have a graduation that I'm going to, so I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll come on back and pull another card and hopefully get even closer to finishing this book. So I think the reading sprints are helping. So thank you, cards. I will be back later, which for you guys will be like a second, but for me it's gonna be a lot later. All right, hi, it's a little bit later in the evening and I am determined to finish Every Summer After by Carly Fortune today. I think the reading sprints are helping. It just makes me more focused when I have a timer going with some little like lo-fi music or jazz music or something, and I'm just like in the zone. It's been working. So we're gonna see if I can finish this tonight. We're gonna pull another card, and I just shuffled them, but we'll do a little quick shuffle here. Okay, we're gonna pick 5 cards. I think I'll pick randomly throughout the deck 5 cards, and then I'll pick from those 5 cards. We've been doing pretty okay with our times, so I'm not too worried. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do this one, 5. All right, I have 5 cards in front of me, and I think I'm gonna pick this one, which is a 3 of Hearts, and that means I'm gonna read for 15 minutes, which I don't think is a lot of time, but we'll see how far I can get in 15 minutes of Every Summer After. I'm currently on page 236, so let's see where I end up next. Tell me why that 15 minutes felt like 2 seconds, but I ended up on 264. I think I was on 228, or was it 236? Something like that. Anyways, I can't remember, even though it's been only 15 minutes, but we're gonna pull another card. This is how much of the book I have left. I want to finish. Let's pull a card. And I think I'm gonna just pull one and just, that will be it. So we're just gonna shuffle a little and we're gonna cut the deck and we are going to choose a card. This one. What is that? A king. I forget what it means. Let me look at my list. All right, a king is 45 minutes, which is perfect because I need all the time in the world so I can finish this. And I think I could finish this within 45 minutes. If not, I might need another 15 minutes for an hour. So, pulled a king. We're reading for 45 minutes. I'm gonna pull up a cute little timer like before. Timer's getting set up. 45 minutes. Let's see how far I can get in Every Summer After. Let's go. hasn't been too long because I have 25 minutes left of my timer, of my 45-minute timer, so we'll have to figure that out. But I finished Every Summer After, and this is exactly what I needed right now. Just like a heartfelt summer read, something that was emotional, something that had like a swoony, loving romance in the book, and just like summer vibes. And this did it. Okay, this did it. Percy, Sam, love them. I see a lot of, like, I related a lot to their relationship of loving each other so young and just trying to grow up and like figure out life, not only as individuals but as a like relationship. And I got lost in the pages. Like, there was parts where I just like, my heart shattered and I just wanted to read more to figure out what is gonna happen next. And there was parts where I was like totally in love and was giggling and like loved their relationships. So I think this was a perfect time to read this, a perfect introduction into summer, more on the like emotional romance side since it is second chance, and I loved it. It was so good. I definitely recommend. I'm rating this like a 4.5 because it definitely like pulled me out of my reading slump that I've been in, and this is exactly what I needed. So absolutely love. 4.5 stars. Perfect summer read. Now here's the thing, I have 25 minutes left on my timer, so I could start another book or I could just end it there because my goal has been accomplished, was to just finish that book because I feel like I was on it for too long. But I feel like since I'm on this like motivation, I should use this 25 minutes to read, right? So I do have Normal People on audiobook, but I think I'm gonna start reading it without the audiobook, and then if I feel like I need it, then I'll switch to audio. But we're gonna try to read the 25 minutes of Normal People. So let's get into that. All right, here we are. We have Normal People by Sally Rooney. We're gonna get into this for my last 25 minutes. So let's get into it. Timer just went off, and surprisingly I got about 30 pages into Normal People, which is great because this is going to be my next read. It is a little different, the writing style, because there's no like dialogue. It's all like he says, or Connell says, Marianne says, Lorraine says. Like, there's no dialogue, meaning like quotation marks, so it's kind of a little confusing to read. So I definitely might need to audiobook it because it's, like I said, a little confusing. Anyway, so I got 30 pages into that, so I will say this has been such a fun idea. It definitely helped doing little reading sprints throughout the day to sit and really focus on reading and being productive about it. So I definitely recommend this reading challenge. Maybe if you don't have playing dice or playing cards, you could use dice, or even just like spin a wheel or something like that, because definitely a fun way to challenge yourself to sit and focus on your reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe. I post videos once a week, whether it's book related content like this, lifestyle videos, vlogs, whatever I'm in the mood for. So if you like what you see, you should totally subscribe. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye!